Hi, America. I am feeling impulsive and I suddenly don't know what to say. I've had thoughts racing in my head for the last half an hour and I wanted to tell a story. As soon as I saw myself on the camera, like, phew, it's gone. However, I did write down some notes about adult attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I have, in the last 6 months or so, been diagnosed with ADHD, and I had a really hard time processing this when she told me. Like, it came out of the blue, literally out of the blue. And she acted like I should know already, and I don't. My chest looks really humongous from that angle, so I'm going to stay up here. In case you don't know about adult attention deficit, I'm going to read to you what I wrote because I got it off of the Google. So behavioral signs that you might have adult ADD or ADHD is hyperactivity, fidgeting, impulsivity, irritability, risk-taking, like making this video with really not being prepared, or lack of restraint. If you ask my kids, they don't have a lot of restraint. However, they don't know what's going on inside my head when I am giving their friends rides and how much I refrain from saying or doing. Just wanted them to know that, wanted you to know that. So cognitive signs: difficulty focusing, forgetfulness, lack of concentration, problem paying attention, racing thoughts, or short attention span. I resemble these remarks: mood signs, anxiety, boredom, excitement, or mood swings. Yes, also common depression, anxiety. I already said anxiety. Forgive me. Learning disability. I really struggled with multiplication as a child. Or sleep deprivation, which, yeah, I need to process that one a little more because, yeah, there's just stuff I don't understand about sleep deprivation, sleep restriction. So anyway, some things that I realized. Sorry about my bandana. I cut my hair on an impulse many months ago, and sometimes I love it, and sometimes I just don't want it in my face. When I was a child, I remember going to school, probably first grade, and I remember sitting at my desk. I remember being given a paper, math. Not my favorite subject in the world. I remember turning the paper over and drawing the most beautiful flower I'd ever seen. And very proudly taking my unworked on, I don't think I even did any problems, drawing of a flower to my teacher at her desk. And I also remember feeling so deflated when she was not elated, but made me drag my desk up to be right in front of her so she could watch me and I wouldn't be distracted. So that is one early memory I have of that. I didn't stay in public school and elementary school very long because my mother says at the first parent-teacher conference, my teacher was trying to convince my mother that I needed to go into a special education class. Not dissing the special education kids, just that my mother was quite surprised and insisted on seeing my tests. And then when the teacher showed her my 100% test, my teacher was surprised because she thought I was completely unteachable. I am not unteachable. I just learn in a different way. And a lot of things go through my head in the same moment, which I thought was normal until recently. And I'm discovering it's kind of common, but not the norm. So she pulled me out of school. She's very angry at that teacher. And I was home taught until junior high, California. And I took a test when I was 11 to see if I could go into junior high from homeschool. And my mother came home from talking to the principal after that and said, "You passed with flying colors." And I really didn't know what that meant, but it seemed very positive. And so I went to junior high and subsequently wore my first denim miniskirt with a faulty zipper. And I remember every time I sat down at a desk, that side zipper would unzip all the way, and I was so mortified every time. I looked so cute in it when I was standing, but the moment I sat down, I fell apart, and so I had to stop wearing it. Anyway, I can't believe this is a 7-minute video so far. It's probably super boring, but I'm determined to try to make a video every day, so maybe they'll get better. Maybe not.